Okay, well, you're trying to get me to snap. Objective reality is the act of change and accept. Um, you're trying to change the parameters. I'm not snapping, yet you're trying to change what is happening. You're trying to get something to happen that is not going to happen. Therefore, you're trying to change a parameter that is not going to change. Therefore, if something doesn't change after the first probably 2 times, then you accept it. That's, you nudge it in a direction. That's how you test objective reality and aligned reality. You test the parameters. If it doesn't change within the first 2 tries, you now have a pattern of non-change, and then you accept it. I've gotten so good at objective reality that I can sense if something's not going to change, and I accept it. You're fighting against something that's not going to change. You need to accept that I'm not going to snap. You're losing your absolute mind. You're snapping right now, believe it or not, because you're going against reality. And there's nothing I can do for you other than be calm and try to explain what you're doing and try to get you to adapt and go the opposite direction. So, there's literally, that's all I can do at this point. I'm trying to help you the best I can, but based off of the way reality and objective reality works in general, you're fighting something that's not going to change, therefore you need to accept it. And however that works for you, that works for you. Let me give you a hint. Acceptance is not supposed to be forced. Anything forced is not sustainable. Anything you accept is supposed to feel better. You're supposed to, feel better about something in order to accept it. And you do that by the way you think about it. For me, when I have a hard day, I take some of the pressure off myself. And then there's like 2 or 3 thought processes that follow, shifting the blame off of myself. And that takes the weight off your shoulders. And then once you do that, you're able to, get motivated. And then push and push yourself further and further and further once you get good at it. The only way to accept something is to feel okay about accepting it. And however that works for you, that's going to be how it works for you. But that's how I do it. I shift the energy off of myself, get the weight off of my shoulders. I'm able to think clearer. And then I'm able to get motivated and make things happen, because if you go in a direction where you're struggling, you're hurting, you have heartache, you're not really, you're forcing it. And again, anything forced is not sustainable.